Okay, let's do one more with this team. I feel like this team's pretty good. It's got some weaknesses, obviously, as we can see. Sticky web is a weakness for me. But I don't know. I just feel like it works out well. I feel like the star of this team might be Specially Defensive Hydreigon and Choice Scarf Celebi. I feel like they're working out the best at the moment. Celebi's just straight power anyway, and putting a Choice Scarf on it's like time to die, mother flippers. Okay, so we finally have a match. This team looks scary. I see a Heracross hiding back there. And I always feel funny about facing Zoroark. Thinking maybe the Darmanitan Choice Scarf start? Maybe an Azelf start. No hablo Inglesa. Okay. Okay, no worries. But he probably doesn't understand that either, so it doesn't matter. I don't know what to start with. Master Roland, you are such a joker. I don't know who to start with. Maybe... let's go into Donphan start. We haven't done Donphan start yet. Yeah, I feel like Donphan start can work out really well. He's got a lot of physical attackers, so Aggron's going to be ridiculously good here. I'm going to start the timer. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Azelf comes out to start off with. Do Azelfs come with Energy Ball? That is the question. I'm going to go Charlie Murphy anyway. Don't think there's much you want to do to Charlie Murphy. I'm still not well. Still got a cough. I do have a bottle of water here. Sponsor me water. Did not expect the U-turn on the Azelf. Especially on a Donphan. Why? I don't like it when bad plays get rewarded. Why would you U-turn? You had no reason to U-turn on Donphan. It's physically defensive. Your U-turn would do nothing. And no one on your team really wants to take a Earthquake. Not even an Aerodactyl. What are you going to do? I'm going to go for a Roost and expect you to go for an Agility. I reckon you might be a Weakness Policy. Metagross. I hope you have Iron Head. Okay, that's also a thing. Let's go back out into Donphan. That was a crit. That was a crit, sir. Azelf has Levitate. But this guy doesn't seem to be too good. So I don't know if I want to go for Earthquake, predicting him to go into just to kill this thing off, or to go for Rock Slide. Maybe he's going to hope for another crit. I'm going to go for Earthquake though. Yep, you hoped for another crit and now you're dead. I got a crit though, so that's fun. Basically, Donphan is now going to be just here for dealing with Aerodactyl with the Priority Ice Shard. With this amount of health, he ain't going to be outspeeding anything. Plus his Zoroark is still here. And the only way you can really tell a Zoroark apart from anything else is that might have been what the that might have been a Zoroark lead as an Azelf. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. I reckon that was a Zoroark lead as an Azelf. What are you going to go for? Home Claws? Ice Fang. That was odd. But you don't have anyone that wants to get rid of the rocks. Then again, I think the Darmanitan is going to come out now. Or the Zoroark. Then again, he could go into Heracross and get a Guts boost. Either way, I'm going to go for Stealth Rock. Azelf comes back out now. I get my Stealth Rockies up. This could be the real Azelf, or this could be the Zoroark Azelf. I really think the Zoroark is posing as an Adelf. Azelf. Either way... Flamethrower isn't stab, so I'm going to go for a T-Wave. We went for a low kick. I feel like you might be the Zoroark. So I'm going to go for a heavy slam to break the illusion, because it's really getting on my nerves. As you switch out into the Heracross. Woo! Ooh! Heavy slam! The heaviest of the slams! If you can make Mega Aggron work, it works. I was terrified of that Heracross. If only Stealth Rock broke Illusion. That'd be nice. I haven't seen the Darmanitan at all, so I'm guessing he's hoping for Darmanitan to clean up at the end. I reckon he might be the Scarfer. In which case, I want to lock him into... Okay, so he goes into this now. So, he's either going to lock himself into Flare Blitz or... So either going to put himself into Flare Blitz or maybe even Earthquake. I reckon he's going to go for Flare Blitz though. So I maybe want to go into Starmie. But he might just go for the U-turn thinking it's going to kill me. And I want to keep Charlie Murphy for the Zoroark. Oh, he forfeited again. Okay, great. So I win again. Let's try and get another game. Let's try and get you 2 games in 1 for this one. Because that guy forfeited. This team. Scrafty and a Crobat. Me and Callum are best friends. Good luck, buddy. This looks like your typical UU team. Feel like the Crobat might lead. Crobat or Donphan lead equals Rolex start. Or a Scrafty lead. That's different. That is definitely different. Toxicroak. As you go for a knockoff. That doesn't bother me because I can go for Drain Punch. You might try and bring in the Florgus though. Then again, I can outspeed and just go for a Gunk Shot anyway. Or you might try and bring in the Chandelure. So maybe I should go for my own knockoff. No, let's just go for Drain Punch. I think I'm overthinking it. Do I want to go for knockoff on Chandelure? I do. I really think you're going to switch because I don't think there's anything you can kill Toxicroak with a Scrafty. Donphan comes out. Okay, let's get rid of those left though. Oh, it's a weakness policy Donphan. Well, that's so sexy. I got to type to him. Much respect. Whoops. On the Donphan. Love the idea. Genuine. Not taking the piss. Can't spell genuine. Going to Celebi. We've proved time and time again. Oh, it's Poison Jab! Go for a Giga Drain. I didn't expect a Poison Jab because I don't run it on my Donphan. Poison Jab Donphan. Huh. You're not surviving a Giga Drain though. That's just not happening, buddy. That's never going to work for you. I might keep this Celebi to deal with Crobat. Chandelure comes out. Chandelure does not want to take on Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy can do Chandelures all day long. Dark Pulse. Eat it up. Right, what are you going to bring in? Maybe a Florgus for the Moonblast? I'm going to go for a Toxic, predicting the Florgus to come in. Then again, I could just go for the U-turn and go back out into Kermit. Let's go for a U-turn. Yeah, get this switch initiative going. Let's go back out into Kermit. You definitely don't want to take a Drain Punch. You definitely don't want to take a Drain Punch. And there's nothing you can hurt. Okay, so you go for a Fake Out. That's fine. Let's go for a knockoff now, because you don't want to take it. You don't want to take it. Who's going to come in? Crobat? Knockoff, whatever that was. Oh, he doesn't have any items. Acrobatics Crobat. Okay, I like Acrobatics Crobat. Let's go into Vin Diesel here. You might just go for the U-turn switch, though. I'm not sure if Sucker Punch will even kill you. I don't think it will. Oh, well, I'm going to go Vin Diesel. You went for Acrobatics. Yeah. I like Acrobatics, Crobat. I prefer it to Brave Bird sometimes. Do I want Rocks up? This is a very switchy team. He switches a lot. But I could T-Wave something. So let's T-Wave something. You go for a U-turn. That's 4%. I don't think that was even worth it. Then again, 4% is 4%. If he was Life Orb, it wouldn't be worth it. He goes into Chandelure. So I paralyze a Chandelure, which is okay. Let's go back out into Charlie Murphy. Even if you go for overheat, Charlie Murphy will eat it. I really, really like specially defensive Hydreigon. And you're fully paralysed, which sucks for you. Now, are you going to switch again? Didn't think so. You went for the Will-O-Wisp, okay. Are you just going to let this thing die now? I reckon so. Yeah, I thought you would. Charlie Murphy, getting a kill. Charlie Murphy! The darkness! The darkness! Does anyone put speed investments into a Scrafty? That is the question. Does anyone do speed investment Scrafty? Let's find out together. No, they don't. So let's go into Vin. Old Vinny. Goes for the Drain Punch. Still doesn't do anything. Let's go for a Stealth Rocks to start smashing in this Crobat. And just in case Metagross might be Focus Sash. For whatever reason in the world. For whatever reason. Metagross might be Focus Sash. You go for that Drain Punch was so powerful it made me cough. And I'm going to go for a Roar. Roar! Yeah, you get smacked out into the Crobat. You get smacked out into the Crobat. And now let's go for a Heavy Slam. You go for a Roost, okay. Heavy Slam still does a lot of damage. You go for another Heavy Slam, you're gonna die. You're gonna die! Then again, I reckon you might go into... No, I'm just going for another Heavy Slam. Tabok. Why did you spell it backwards? You're not gonna live one! Why'd you do that? It's a waste of a turn. There was no reason for me not to go for a Heavy Slam. Even if you brought in Metagross, even though it wouldn't do much, I might as well have gone for it. There's no... I don't need to Thunder Wave any of your team. Huh. What are you going to plan to do to this? You could be a special Metagross, they always exist. Then again, I think... See, Hydreigon again! Walls! It walls Metagross! It walls it! Goes for the Meteor Mash. I want to calc how much that would do. Just in case. Metagross. Metagross with a Meteor Mash. That's on a Bomber Snow though. Hydreigon. Let's take the 252 out of speed. Let's put it into HP. Yeah, might have done half. Might have done half. Would have only done maximum 55%. Okay, your choice banded. Unless you're banded. He was banded, okay. Choice band Metagross. I like it. I do like it. Back into Vin. Yeah, you could take that. Take it to the bank. See, I don't think a Heavy Slam will kill it. But 2 should. Hey, Ollie. My cat just came in. He's just wiggling himself. It's like... I guess the attack boost. Heavy Slam's enough to kill it, though. Aggron's too freaking heavy. When this Florges comes in, I'm just going to trick it with Celebi. Okay, so we got that. Oh, it's a it's a Moxie Scrafty. Ollie, shush. So freaking noisy. It's just like, I'm here, ding, 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 ding. As Mrs. Exile texts me, she's out to dinner with some work friends. Go for Earthquake. Goes for Knockoff. I've done a lot. Yeah, you're not going to take 2 Earthquakes. Drain Punch? Oh, maybe after the Drain Punch. I forgot you had Drain Punch. Will Ice Shard kill? Let's go for it. Yeah, my boy Donphan. My boy Donphan, the choice band Donphan, stealing the limelight for the last For the last one, let's go for Earthquake. You're not going to outspeed me. Are you going to outspeed me? Do you outspeed me? Do you? We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, you do. Okay. So let's go out into Celebi. I'm not going to say GG yet. Trick you into Moonblast. Oh, you tricked into Toxic. Okay, whatever. Heal Bell. Let's just go into Kermit. You tricked into Toxic. Now it's GG. Now it is GG. And the Gunk Shot finishes it off. Woo! The power of the Donphan team. Thank you and good night.